Is John, you're already in Discord before the stream comes up, so we don't get to hear your announcement. Your personal audio cue. And it would help if I launched it in VR mode instead of display mode from last night when I was grabbing screenshots.
Nothing's easy with this iRacing.
It's just a series of 137 very simple steps. Did notice briefly that Reggie didn't post the upcoming link for GSRC, so I'll poke at that tonight, see what he was doing instead. $49 registered.
It ain't looking good. It ain't looking good.
That's at 49 or 50 on this track. Will be a lot of traffic.
Yeah. Yeah, usually in the broadcast race, I get wrecked by lap traffic. I think I've been wrecked by lap traffic every time we've raced here.
Ouch.
Just guys trying to get out of the way, and
Yeah, it's hard.
You catch somebody going up that hill, up the S's, and you got to get around them. And they try and get out of the way, and you're not expecting them to move offline, and you go offline, and you run into the... I've wrecked there a couple times.
Well, let's change that streak today.
Yeah, hopefully I got it out of my system last night.
Exactly. Let me know what I can do to help.
I'm not sure there is any helping me.
I could stay out of your way and not rear-end you.
Oh, that's a good start. Although Gary, if it's not you, it's going to be Gary. It's going to be somebody.
As long as it's not me,
Yeah. So what he can do to help, you're saying, is take out Gary.
Take out Gary. Exactly.
Yeah. I've wrecked Gary plenty.
The natural, logical conclusion to what we were just talking about. Sorry, Gary, you're a target.
Wreck ratio is about 50-50.
This is just recreational driving, right?
Yeah. 49 with less than 2 minutes to go. There's a hope. Hopefully one of these guys that I've never heard of gets scared and backs out.
Sorry, Gary, no hard feelings. I wreck plenty as well, so...
Yeah, it's a struggle with guys like Gary. Is he's either right in front of me or right behind me every week. Loust and some of those guys, we're always around one another. So if we're gonna wreck, it's gonna be the same guys over and over again. That's just what happens. Literally, Gary has been in front of me or behind me all week. And frankly, all season.
Yeah, it's been what's happening with me and Jorge lately. Whenever we're racing, I'm just right next to him, so
Yep, same guy every week. I mean, it's like that for all of us. Well, we might pull this off, guys. Oh, I think we did it. I think we went with 49. Fucking A. Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt your stream.
No, not at all.
It's on turn 1. It looks like
Demonetized.
clear right.
Sorry, Jacob. Completely missed that one.
Nah, man, you're good. No worries.
Well, that was silly. I was trying to take the top spot for me in that practice session, John. Actually, I take out Jacob. Poor guy.
Yeah, we did it. 49.
Excellent.
That was interesting. For a brief second when I entered the race session, my setup said identical to Gary Ho.
Yeah, it does that
Mine
for
does
me
that all
most
the
of the
time.
times. Yeah, when
Really?
you join a session, it takes a second
Yeah.
to load some stuff.
Is it always Gary? Or is that just me?
No.
No, I changed it. I've had one time it said identical to safety car.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Same.
I never noticed. Okay, good. It's not just me.
It is clear. Push now. Yellow flag.
Track feels good.
Yep. Gold track. Well, relatively.
There's an incident in turn 10. Looks like it's Thomas.
Sorry, Gary.
I do see a lot of clouds going into turn 1 in the distance, but I don't know which way that will be going. Or if that's just a skybox.
91 Fahrenheit track temp. Okay. And
This is
moderate
fucking
usage.
futz. Let's see. 97 for the moderate usage, 97 for the quality. All right, going in.
That's funny. I looked at it 30 seconds ago. It was 91.
Well, 91
Yeah.
in the practice, but it changes for the quality.
There's like 15 minutes between the practice and quali simulated.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay, good to know.
And same to the race.
Things I never knew.
2 laps to get the job done.
I thought maybe just the caffeine was getting to me.
Rim.
Back in a minute.
Oy. Jesus, Kevin, a 106.2.
Wow. Nice job. I know he's away, but I'll say it again when he comes back. Race sets.
Yeah.
So it's not good. I'm already down to P10. Audrius isn't there. Jack hasn't qualified. Jorge hasn't qualified.
Jorge.
Ove up there with a 106.6. Sorry, 106.7. Nick was the 106.6. Loust throwing in a 165.
Oh, yeah, look at Loust. Jesus.
Bill Tyler popping in.
One thing about my set this week. Some tracks it's really fast. Others it's horrible. There's Jack. Jesus, I'm way the fuck back there.
I'm back.
Nice lap,
Nice
Kevin.
quality, Kevin.
Thank you.
Two minutes left.
Audrey is still going. The last turn now.
Where's Jorge? Did he go? No, he's still fucking
There we
around.
go.
He's still out.
All right. Let's see if we can make it more than 2 laps tonight.
Race set, Kevin.
Yep, race set.
Audrius 106.1.
Ugh.
Jorge 106.5.
Oh. No Rolly.
All right, so what's the gap here? Right now, Audrius is a 106.1. Through P19 is a 1 second gap. The road course that drives like an oval. "27 seconds.
E18. Holy crap, this is going to be brutal.
Who's Philip Savage? Welcome, Philip.
That's the end of the session. P13.
Okay. I am going to try and win the race at the first corner. Always a good strategy.
Love it.
Yeah, good luck.
You too. Have fun.
Okay, Glenn, our pace should be okay. We're aiming for around P17. 31 laps. Car number 23. The track temp is 96 Fahrenheit. The air temp is 66. P13.
Three KSOF over 50 cars. That's quite
Yep.
high.
That's pretty impressive.
And there's Gary right in front of me.
I've got Xabi and Arturus.
What was the strength of field?
2970.
Jesus.
No, Roberto.
Ah.
That sucks.
Standing start now. Okay, Glenn, here we go. Don't fuck this up. Go!
Somebody found neutral behind me.
Car left. Clear left. Clear left.
Just about got taken out at
Lotus, Sanchez, car number 8, and their rating is 5.3.
Xabi's moving offline into the braking zone, not for defensive, but purely for anti-rear ending, I think. Smart man.
Fuck!
There's an incident. Turn
Whoa!
Nikolai.
On your left.
Hi, Glen.
Clear left.
That was close.
Well, not that, but it was close. Cold tires got me.
Was that you?
I went wide in second to last corner.
Roberto, yellow flag.
On your right. Still there. Clear right.
But that may have given Aldridge the gap he needed already.
P14, yellow flag.
Go, John.
Car right. Clear right.
Shit, Glen. Come on, mate. Defend your position. There's an incident in turn 10. It looks like it's Michael. There's an incident in turn 11. It looks like Michael.
Promptly fucked it all up.
We're good.
P15. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Come on, guys, start fighting.
Yellow flag. Caution.
Just rest easy. The carnage will come later.
Well, I survived the first 3 laps.
Journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first 3 laps. Just stay alive. I promise not to hit you until much later in the race.
Front is calm actually so far, but I think that's just because they're trying to catch back up to Adrias.
Is Adrias leading?
Yep. I am
Surprised he's
0.8
not
seconds.
slowing it.
That was my fault because I went wide on lap 1. Slowed the rest up.
Yellow flag.
Nice S's, John.
Never do the same ones twice. Come on, guys. Enough of this follow the leader bullshit.
Yellow flag.
We got a nice gap behind, John.
B15.
And growing.
Oh, yeah. Come on, guys.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
It'll happen. Be patient.
Yep, Mick is getting impatient behind Jorge now, so see if anything happens. Whoa! The left car just did not go on throttle on the corner exit to let us by. But we all survived, so.
Good.
Understandable. I guess he didn't want to be too wide in the chute.
That's our new guy, John.
Yep. That was scary.
Good job. Didn't help with our gap to Gary, though.
No. Nobody's racing. Come on, guys.
Thank you.
Let me have a go here, John.
Go for it. I'll leave the inside open.
Left side, go left. Left side.
I don't think I've got any more pace, but
Come on, Glenn. Good stuff. Keep it going.
and if not, then maybe we can try leapfrogging. Certainly not there. Certainly not on the grass.
Nick's behind us.
Little bit of progress. I can't tell whether it's me or them.
You're definitely faster than I am.
Man, my apex speed on that right-hander is always so off the wall. That didn't help.
No.
It was a lot less painless, a lot less painful than X feared, but I didn't know what he was going to do when he didn't come out wide.
There's an incident in the loop.
Damn it.
There's an incident in turn 1. Looks like it's Oliver.
Looks like Gary had a problem.
Yeah. I think we got a chance to pick up Gary if he loses the draft. Got to get on throttle on the exit though, Glenn.
Incident in turn 1. You think it might be Oliver?
How's Nick doing back there?
He's gaining on us. He's in the draft now, so he'll...
Yeah.
Oh, Mick's gone. He had contact with Jorge.
Looks like Mick.
He's on his
I hope
roof.
the guy he took... Did he take Jorge with him?
Yellow flag.
Nope.
Frickin' Jorge. Guy's got more lives than a cat.
Got those armored wheels. Almost messed that one up. Thought I was going to put the left rear on the grass under braking.
13th place.
Heads up, heads up.
Turn 1. Looks like it's Oliver.
I'm gonna let Nick by.
Copy.
Oh, and Kurt's on his roof, in the same corner.
There's an incident in the loop. We think it might be Clocker. Yellow flag. Caution. Incident in turn 10. It looks like Rodriguez.
Jesus.
Thanks, Rolly Chief. Ah. Stay off the curbs, Glenn. All right, Jacob, what are you going to do? Thank you, sir.
On your left. Clear left. Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Well, I thought he was. Bad karma for me taking him out in the practice session. Sorry, Jacob.
Is it me or is the track a lot slower than at the start?
Agreed.
Go ahead and find it.
I'm getting loose coming out of the carousel.
Yeah, I'm just locking up the fronts everywhere, and I've already moved the brake balance backwards, but...
Left side. Clear left.
Or not. Yeah, audience is gone now.
Ah, fuck.
On your left. Clear left. Hard left. Clear left. Hard left. Hold your line. Clear left.
All right, Glenn, we're racing.
Yes, sir.
That's fine,
2
Sergeant.
laps remaining.
Right side. Clear right. On your left. Clear left.
White flag, 1 more lap. Oh, 1 go remaining.
Oh, Gary.
That was.
No, that Tom is great.
Nice race at the end there, Jorge.
Ah,
Rest of it.
Good result, mate. Well done.
Geez, I finished with all 4 wheels.
It's a novel idea, but I think it worked well.
Oh, you bastard. Great race, boss.
Fun race, John.
Yeah.
Fun little battle at the end there.
Except for that. Thankfully, we lived, but except for that slowdown in turn 5 on the, what is that, lap 3 or 4, we would have been with the group. Or at least we would have been with the next group.
I had to pretty much stop when a car spun in front of me, and that was that.
Yeah. I got through pretty clean, but not perfect.
I had to stop.
You were anguishingly close to holding the holding the inside on the carousel after you passed me. There was not much more than about a car width there. That was pure luck on my part.
All right, where the hell is my pit box?
Over yonder.
Jesus.
I think Jorge tried to let me pass the finish, but not sure why.
Oh.
That's the end of the session.
What happened to Mick? 33rd, 6 laps down. Yee.
Ouch.
Oof. All right, see you guys in a few. I'm gonna
See you, John.
sign off of this one and go to the other machine.
So what lap was that? It's about lap 3 or 4, right? Because I think... So where am I here? Yeah, so I think it was maybe at the end of this lap. Oh, Jorge ran out of fuel.
Oh. Well, then I should have had the throttle pinned. Thought it was trying to let me by.
Kim Porter on YouTube says good run, Glenn. Mick and Jorge had contact and Mick wrecked hard.
Thanks, Cam. Yeah, that was a hard one. I was pushing that entire middle race, especially after I took over trying to lead John and I. I was pushing. That's all I had. Probably something I could have tweaked on this setup that would give me a little bit more grip mid-race, because it definitely changed a little bit. I can't tell whether it was temperature or if I was just overheating things. Or was it earlier than that? What lap was it? Jeez. It wasn't lap 1, was it? Gary, Xabi. Maybe it was. It was lap 1. What? I've got a terrible memory for these things. My brain just overloaded. All right, so this is the end of lap 1. Where am I? So I've got Xabi and Leo ahead of me. Gary, John behind me in our tourists. So who was that? Seb and Nick. Good recovery, Nick. It's good to have pace. And who's this way over here? Kevin. Way outside of turn 5. Do you have some help?
What
Nope.
lap?
Lap one.
I know I messed up once. Yeah, no, I just messed up.
Yeah, just a little bit of hot into the corner. Nice save, though. All right, so where are we? Here we go. So Nick slides sideways. I'm wondering what to do right here. He's got his wheels locked, obviously. He's a long-time racer. So, okay. And actually, I didn't have to slow much, but I did have to lift, and that gave Gary and John lots of catch up. Well, all right. Where'd I finish? 13th. All right, not bad. At least I moved forward. Where'd I? No, I didn't. I qualified exactly 13th. If there's any good news, although I can't complain, finished the race. Happy about that. I was car number 23, so it was a stacked field. And because it was cold down here in the basement before I started, I did not turn on the fan. But I was working my butt off there mid-race. I'm going to have to go change my shirt. Sweaty. The bad news is, despite me doing everything I possibly could after John gave way, I don't think I made any progress on the Gary group as a whole. Oh, well. All right. Let's see. Audrius, Jorge, Kevin. Nice job, Kevin. Jack, Seb, Xabi, Ove, Arturus. Yep. It's good to have pace. Nick, me, John, Aku, Kyle, Jason, Ben. All right, so a couple of things. I lost a little bit of safety. How many incidents did I end up with? I know I had a couple maybe off tracks. 5. I don't remember that many off tracks, but my brain's mush. And gained a little bit more driver rating. So the strength of field was, the estimate's not always exact, but it was in this case 2970. With what's my rating right now? 3,400. Probably the highest I've ever been. I still haven't gone back to look. Gained 46 ratings. So car number 23 finishing 13. That's pretty decent. For 13th, 141, which is not a shabby haul for championship points. So that's all good. All right. Well, that was a fun one. This version of Watkins Glen really is just an oval with a couple of bendy bits, so you never know what you're going to get, but the racing is always close. So fun race with John, trying to coordinate to make some growth on the gap, some pace on the gap. But, all right. Thanks a lot. See you next time.